guys, welcome back to The Good, the Bad with Kat. I am Kat and I hope you're having a great day. We went to Ulta. I went to Ulta because I watched Tati's video yesterday and I'm going to link that down below because I just think it's a fantastic video. She talked about a lot of dupes and I happened to own one of them, and then I raced to Ulta yesterday to catch one of the other ones. Patrick Ta is one of the greatest makeup people out there, in my opinion. There's nothing of his that I haven't just loved. But it's pricey. And she said that this Makeup Revolution palette is a dupe for his Rose palette. This was $12. If I'm not mistaken, I paid 12 bucks on it. Let me tell you, I have it right here. The Icon, True Icon, $12. And I actually then went and bought this one too because he has this one matte palette, and I kind of had this thought, if you had this, that's almost his matte palette. So I'm super excited to try this, and let's see if it is a dupe. But let's go in. I was going to go in with my LA color. I've been wanting to try this, and I'm just not brave enough. I want to show you guys just why she loves this foundation. It's luminous. It's wonderful. It's actually a foundation I wear a lot, and so it's awesome. I did go ahead. I bought the Benefit. What was it called? The Benefit Deep Retreat Mask. It was 20 bucks. I got to do like a little, maybe I'll do a little video at the end of why. I did like the way it felt, but I was really bummed at the packaging. You know, it's 20 bucks. That's a lot for a mask, in my opinion. Something I'm going to use once a week, maybe more. But I'm just wanting something that helps with my pores. As I'm getting older, my pores are getting bigger. Well, anyway, so this mask, I open it. It's freaking half empty. That really frustrated me. Like, I'm sorry, that really, really, really kind of ticks me off that the container's almost empty. I'm like, what is that about? So anyway, I'm going just using my fingers to fix this. And then I went ahead and used the e.l.f. primer. But you can see this gives you a very nice luminous glow, but you still have coverage. Like, I think, you know, the summer look, you know, where everybody just wants to kind of glow, I think this foundation takes care of, it does that. Like, I have a pretty decent amount of coverage. Now, I will say what I did realize is I probably need to go a shade darker than I have right now. But that's neither here nor there. Now, I do feel like in the end we should pat this down and you know, with powder, and we will at the end. But I'm going to go into the She Glam eyebrow stuff just to show you guys again. I'm still confused about it. It's in my last video where I hope it'll be the She Glam eyebrow stuff that everybody was talking about. I feel like it doesn't have any product in it. It feels like magic. Like, you do it and you can see my eyebrow changing, but I don't really see anything. But I'm not gonna lie, we did a video on Tuesday and I have used this every day since, and I've worn makeup every day. So I'm very, 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 very happy with it. So will I buy it again? I don't know. It was very cheap. I think it was $4.99 on She Glam. So it only took it 2 weeks to get here. So I'd probably need to order it now. So, but see how it's not showing up on that brow? So that's what's so confusing sometimes. So I'm not sure. I'm still not sure. It's debatable. There it goes. There it goes. I don't have thick enough eyebrows to do my whole, like, to go across. I have to be careful how I use it, because otherwise, obviously, I'm going to end up with a really fat brow. But anyway, I love that. Making me very happy. Now, I also got LA Girl, because you guys know I love all of my contour and bronzing ones. I wanted to try this. I want to say, how much was this? Contour, it was $8 from LA Girl, which is more expensive than Essence's, so I should have paid attention to that. But this is their Contour Envy Contour Wand, and I got the second color. There's only 3 colors, and I got the medium color, and I'm trying to see if it'll tell me what shade it is. It says design. Beach Babe. So just like all the other ones, you're gonna have to push it up. Okay, wow, that came up. All right, let's try some contour. Ooh, I'm liking the color so far. Like, that feels like a true contour. You know, lately I've been falling on the ground and just doing bronzer because I just, you know, sometimes less makeup is right. Does that make sense? Do you guys ever just get sick of, there's a lot of steps to feeling beautiful, you know? And so sometimes every once in a while, I don't want to mess with it. And so I have like an everyday, don't try look, but I still don't feel, you know what I mean? Like I can go to Walmart in it, but I'm not going to go to church in it. If I do go to church in it, it won't be that bad. I actually like that. Okay. That actually, let's try to put some down my nose. Going real light. I am so congested. I am convinced I'm getting a cold. Okay, so that's, I'm gonna have to fix that up a little bit, but it definitely worked. Okay, I like it. Where I struggle is keeping that line straight. And I feel like my lights are really bright. So for that, I'm really sorry. Okay, let's go into this. I'll wear a brown sweater tonight. So I am intrigued. I'm a ding-a-ling-a-ling. I gave my neutral brush away. I always buy cool blushes. I need to go back and get myself a warm one. All right, so wow, okay. See, this is, again, where it gets tricky with dupes. So in Patrick Ta's palettes, this is behind, it's always behind a plastic thing. And so, of course, this is the creams. There's 2 creams. And then behind the plastic, and then 5 mattes and 5 shimmers. Okay, so I think what we want to do, I think we're going to skip the creams today. I'm still learning that kind of cream. I kind of want to just hang out. I just want to play with all of it. Oh my God, we might just do 2 tempered eyes. It's so funny. I have a family dinner tonight, but who cares if I go with 2 different eyes? I think what I want to do is take this color right here, the second lightest color. And I've been trying a new thing because I realized I kind of do the same thing where I'm going to just, you guys are like, you do that every time. I'm just putting this down to be my, that is not a light color. Holy cow. Okay, that's a dark color. Okay. Okay, that's fun. That's so fun. That's so fun. Sorry. Okay, sorry. I got a little carried away. All right, we're gonna go into this color now. They don't have names. We're gonna go into this color because I have a brown sweater that I think I'll wear tonight. We actually broke the 80s finally, and it was like 70, if not in the 70 degrees yesterday, and it was magical. So I'm just filling this in right here. Filling it in, filling it in, filling it in. This is why I bought the other palette. I don't feel like I look that great in these oranges. There's a lady at my church, I showed her this palette. She goes, I'm gonna want that palette. They're all like, why didn't you buy it for me? And I'm like, hey, I got money. But honestly, it was because there was only one. We're gonna go into this shimmer right here. I'm gonna try it right here. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, holy crap. Wow, that's so beautiful. I'm gonna go into this color right here. They're just very creamy. They are delicious shimmers. And I'm taking that kind of over here. Oh my God. I love that. Now, I think what I want to do is go into this kind of goldy color and just stick that right there. Yeah, see? That's like a gold color right there in the middle. So I know I'm kind of going over it, and you know, because you're just playing. I love it. 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 Okay, now I think what I want to do is go into that dark brown. And I've been watching a lot of people. I watched a bunch of people with hooded eyes talking about putting, so of course I'm going to go into my waterline with the darkest brown. So we just stuck that on the bottom. But what I wanted to show you, this little trick I saw this girl do, and let's see if it works. She said, instead of people tell you to go up, but see how I have this like hood right there so it gets lost in that. She said what you do is you go down, and you have to go down past it. So if my eyes open, I go past it to get my line. And I tried this the other day. Something similar. I wasn't paying attention as well as I should have. But see how that gives me a wing? I think it's interesting. It's not dark enough. Let's go in with, this is the Huda Beauty Creamy Coal pencil. Let's see if I can do it with this. So we're in this corner going down. This is not, wow, okay. I'm having to warm that up, wow. I get frustrated when things don't work. We're going in with the Essence Kajal. You guys remember I used this a long time ago. I thought it was one of the best pencils on the market. So see how I went down? And then she goes, and then if you want, you can start going up. I'm like, that gave me a wing, but I don't like it. Okay. I don't like it. Okay. I think what I did wrong. We're going to try a trick I see the girls use all the time. I've never really done it. Where's my micellar water? Okay. Oh, okay, it's our God-given micellar water. Okay. And clean up that up. Okay. What do we think? It's too, I don't know. It's a wing. I probably should have just left my makeup alone. You know what? I have a thought. Let's try something. This is why I love having lots of little tiny brushes. They're always like $1. We're gonna go into that cream shadow real quick and see if that works. Well, that's going on like a dream, so that's nice. This shouldn't be funny, but I'm not liking how, oh, nope, that's not good. Okay. I feel like, there. I feel like that's a suitable wing. Okay. We're going to call that. Okay. And then I'm going to go in and see, this is what I was worried about, because you have to dry a cream. This is why I don't like messing with the cream shadows, because you have to dry. And then what I'm going to do again with the micellar spit is go right there and get that down, because I have found that if I put something too far there later in the day, I'll end up with a little spot here from, you know, older eyes. The joys of getting old. I'm going to do the other eye off camera. You know what? No, we're not. We are going to do, let's do like a more subtle eye, and then it's not like I can't fix it. So we're going to go now into the light one. Let's see if we can just do a nice light eye. So we're going into the lightest color, which is this one. And now that I pulled that sticker off too many times, it's not wanting to stick back down. So at least with the Patrick Ta, I will say, you get to keep that thing dry. My Huda Beauty, though, has a cream in it. It has stayed working. I do feel like, so that funny, because that light color from the first to the second, that's kind of a big jump in my opinion on color, because that literally could be my skin color, which is kind of interesting. All right, so then we're going to go with the color we haven't used yet, which is this third one. Just because we kind of do want to see all the colors, right? And we're going to just kind of buff this. Just a really light eye. It sounds like someone's doing construction. That might be my favorite color in the whole palette. That's beautiful. All right, now we're going to go into this lightest color right here. And we're going to put that into the line right here. I know, someone's doing rocks or something. Okay. Sometimes it's hard because you don't know when you stop with the shimmer. So I'm going to go back in with that color again and just kind of buff out this line so it's not so. I just don't look good in orange. I'm just not I'm not a girl that can wear orange, and that's okay. I am going to go into this color this time, not the darkest color, and stick this one into my waterline because it's lighter. I just don't look great in golds, but it's okay. I bought this to try it. I think it's a beautiful palette. You know what color we didn't go into is this one right here. Oh, that's a beautiful copper. Oh,
let's do like a more subtle eye, and then it's not like I can't fix it.
Yeah, because I went into the gold on the other one. Oh, snap. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. Okay. So I think it's a beautiful palette. I mean, it's $12. I'm going to swipe it and put it on my arm so that Emily can put that in so you can see all the colors. I'm impressed. I think that's beautiful. I cannot wait to use this one because these are more my colors. Now, I think I showed you guys this brush. I got it from REM's, from, I guess that's Ariana Grande's. It's her REM brush. And I'm not going to lie, right? It's REM's. Yeah, Rem Beauty. It was a little pricey. It was $22, but see how it's a square? I think this is so fun. You put a little concealer on your brush, but I feel like the bristles on it, you know, I own a lot of cheap ones. I own a lot of, you know, I buy Amazon brushes. I buy Dollar Tree brushes. I buy Dollar General brushes. I have no problem. But can I say for the first time in my life, this brush sometimes is starting to make me rethink my stance, because this brush, did you see how just like you just use a little bit and it just goes in there and it does everything I want it to do, which is to kind of clean up. And so that, can I say, is, I think, in my opinion, worth every penny. All right, guys, here's the final look. I went ahead and put the Rare Beauty Mesmerize as my highlight. I have my Estee Lauder Roses Rose lipstick. Turns out I don't technically own a ton of creamy neutral lipsticks, so even this is probably too cool for this, but that's okay. All right, so let's talk about it. Obviously, you guys know this is one of my favorites. Now, I did go ahead and powder up a little bit, and I right now have been using the Juvia's Place Valencia. I just take a little brush. Instead of using a thing, I just take a little brush, and then I'll go in and I'll just start tapping it in. And I feel like that really helps that. And then I'll take a bigger brush, which I like, not something like this, but I would go like this, and then I would do that, and you know, and stuff like that. I dropped it on the floor, but I have a bigger brush. I do a round and all that, but I really like it. So let's discuss. This is, again, one of my favorites on the market right now, the Silk Skin Silk Luminous Serum Foundation from Revolution. I think you just get a lot of coverage. I think this is an amazing palette. I'm probably never going to use it again because of the colors. So I am so excited, and I will do a follow-up mini video, but this is not a dupe. This is a dupe. So you know what I mean? So yeah, let's see. The mask so far, I'm really enjoying the mask I bought. I really, so far, am enjoying this contour. So let's see how it holds up for the night. I think it was a perfect color. I think it did everything it was supposed to do. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this. It's my little Ulta dupe shopping trip. I had a lot of fun with it. All right, guys, I hope you remember that you were seen and you were loved, and I hope you have a blessed one, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.